Hello and welcome to the Boot Camp for Your Mind podcast. I'm your host, Michelle Werdeman, and I am so happy you're here with me today. Boy, it is a beautiful, beautiful fall day here. I just went for a nice ruck, and if you don't know what a ruck is, you're kind of walking at a fast pace with a backpack. So I just took in the beauty of what's almost fall here. But anyway, it was gorgeous. And yes, I'm so happy you're here with me today. This episode is a special one because we're celebrating a big transition. After so many powerful conversations and transformations, over the years with all of you guys, this podcast is evolving into something that feels a little bit more aligned where I'm at now, more expansive and inspiring. We're stepping into a new name and a new energy. It is going to transition to the Happy Mind, Happy Life podcast. I'm super excited. And, for a long time, this Boot Camp for Your Mind podcast has been about strengthening your mindset, building resilience, and really training your inner world like a muscle. And that's still the heart of everything that I do. But as I've grown, and as so many of you have shared your stories with me, I just realized that this work is not just about discipline and training. It's about creating space for more joy, more peace, and more fulfillment, frankly. And that's where I came up with the Happy Mind, Happy Life podcast. And it's actually going to transition to not just a podcast, but come January, it's going to be a coaching membership, and I can't wait. So I'll share a little bit more about it. But yeah, so that's kind of the essence and why I wanted to kind of give the Boot Camp for Your Mind podcast a little bit of an upgrade. Because as we mature and we nurture our happy minds, we naturally create a happier life. So I wanted to make this transition to the new podcast with a lot more tools that I actually use at my Tranquility Center. I use on a daily basis myself. I work with clients and we use some of these tools. So we're going to incorporate EFT tapping, which is an emotional freedom technique. And that's something I've been certified in. And this is one of my favorite tools because it helps release stress, rewire old patterns, and calm your nervous system so you feel lighter and freer. And to kind of think about it, if you're not familiar with tapping, if you've heard of acupuncture, it's kind of like acupuncture without the needles while you're actually reciting out loud or to yourself certain affirmations, acknowledging your current feelings, and that you truly, deeply love and accept yourself. And by tapping on certain meridians, you automatically start to calm your nervous system down. So I'm going to have episodes around tapping. I've done a couple meditation episodes on this current podcast, so I'm going to continue to do that with some breath work, because really by slowing down and connecting with your breath, taking a couple minutes for different types of meditations, you're able to ground yourself, quiet out the noise, and just tap into clarity and calm. So I want to bring episodes like that to you guys. Gratitude practices. The last meditation I did, it was a quick 9-minute gratitude meditation for the podcast. And using these types like gratitude meditations or visualizations have honestly 100% helped transform different areas of my life. So I just can't wait to bring so much of it to you. And especially with gratitude, it's one of the highest vibrational states that we can step into. And when we focus on what's good and abundant in our lives, we naturally create more of it. So if I can help whoever listens to the podcast just create a higher vibrational state, that's going to then lead to more abundance, more good, a happier life. And then I'm going to continue with the life coaching tools. Coaching is about shifting perspective, setting empowering intentions, creating goals, how to, bust through limiting beliefs and accountability and all of that good stuff, which I still love coaching. So I will continue to do episodes on coaching because I am a firm believer that you can create a life by design, and I've helped clients do it. I've done it myself. It's funny, I joked yesterday with one of my coaches because I was going to the movies, and yesterday was a Monday afternoon. It was in the middle of the afternoon, and my husband and I went on like a little lunch date, and we were the only ones in the movie theater. I'm like, you know what? A lot of other people are at work, which is great, but I joke because I have created a life by design so that if I want to go to a movie on a Monday afternoon, because our schedules don't allow it on the weekends now with football and dance, and my daughter works, and you know what? I don't have to ask anybody. So I can go to the movies whenever I want. But anywho's, I thought by incorporating all of these different tools, the tapping, the meditation, the breath work, gratitude, the coaching stuff, like each of these tools build on one another. And together, they can help you create more joy, confidence, and really alignment in your everyday life. And this is the foundation of what is going to be launching in January as well for a monthly program that's going to be virtual, and it's going to incorporate all of these tools. And each month is going to be a different theme. And yeah, I'm super stoked to see where this all goes. So what can you look forward to with the Happy Mind, Happy Life podcast? Episodes that are uplifting, practical, and, filled with tips that you can start to use right away. Guided practices like the tapping sequences, meditations, and journaling prompts. As you all know, I'm a huge journaler. I created a journal called Today's Going to Be a Great Day on Amazon, which I'm actually working on a nightly journal, because I think when you can take a couple minutes at night and answer a few questions about how the day went and all that good stuff, and prepare your mind and your body for a nice night's sleep is really, I think, a great way to get a good night's rest. And yeah, and also just honest conversations about real life challenges, how to navigate them. I love to hear people's feedback and stories that they tell me. And yeah, like stories of transformation, both from my own journey and from the other incredible people that I work with. And of course, a space that feels like your weekly reset, where you can pause, breathe, and reconnect with yourself. So, my friends, this is a new chapter. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being on this journey with me, whether you've been listening since the early stages, back in 2021 of the Boot Camp for Your Mind podcast, or if you're just tuning in now, I am super, super grateful for you. And make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss the first official episode of the Happy Mind, Happy Life. And if this podcast has supported you in any way, I would love, love, love if you shared it with a friend who could use a little extra light in their life. And until next time, remember this: when you create a happy mind, you create a happy life. I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Have a great day, friends. Bye.